Jesus?
Yeah.
What are you doing in China?
You don't know Jesus is Chinese? Alright.
What are you doing in China though? You don't look Chinese.
I am. Depends on how you define Chinese.
Oh, not citizenship. Nationality.
Nationality. I am actually.
Okay, my bad. Let me use a different word. Origin.
Origin. Still Chinese.
Delighted to have you once more at Comfort for Life, where I bring to you compilation of TikTok and RedNote videos for educational purposes. You're welcome back. Thank you so much for being here, to my returning viewers. And if you're new here, kindly smash that subscribe button. Let all like the video for recommendation, guys. I'm back again with an interesting compilation. So I came across this creator on TikTok, but he's a live streamer on RedNote. So he's also having an account on TikTok. So I was scrolling through since I'm on the Xinjiang part of TikTok. So I got this video as a suggestion to me, and I was like, why not bring it here, as we are raising awareness about the Xinjiang people. Let me not say clearing the misconceptions, guys, because you choose what to believe. I don't think you also have misconceptions about them. So let's watch this video together. Let's watch this.
If you're Chinese, I'm Japanese, bro.
Do you think that China has only one race? Everybody looks the same?
No.
So that's it. I'm Chinese.
What's your ethnicity?
That's the right question. Uyghur.
Oh, lovely, man. Bro, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Do you know, like, the flag of China and the flag of Hong Kong is not the same? But why is that? Isn't Hong Kong like a city of China?
It is one country, but two policies.
It's like a state. Like in the America, like they have states.
Like it's a special province. It's still capitalism.
Is it a better looking place? Because I have met someone from there and she was saying like it's so beautiful, you know, everything is so way more beautiful than normal China.
It is maybe 20 years ago, but now like Shanghai, Beijing, those big cities in China is like way better. So you guys living in United States right now?
Yeah.
How do you like it there?
It's boring, man. Like there's not much freedom. It's not like how the internet shows it.
It's not much.
Wait.
Freedom is all it's about.
No, it's a big lie, actually. For example, there was a friend of us, he wanted to buy a Chinese car, BYD. He can't get it. It's not legal. You know what they call it? They call it a national security threat. Yeah, you can search it up, man. It's crazy. Unbelievable stuff. Europe is like, has more freedom in America.
Alright.
Yeah.
For that aspect, like Americans can have BYD, but actually Tesla Model Y sells best in China.
Yeah, exactly. You can see the difference, the double standards. BYD, it became a dream car to me, the new young one. 9. Cherry is not available, BYD is not available.
Dang.
Jesus?
Yeah.
What are you doing in China?
You don't know Jesus is Chinese? Alright.
What are you doing in China though? You don't look Chinese.
I am. Depends on how you define Chinese.
Oh, not citizenship. Nationality.
Nationality. I am actually.
Okay, my bad. Let me use a different word. Origin.
Origin. Still Chinese. Ethnicity wise, I am Uyghur.
What? Uyghur?
Uyghur.
Where is that from?
Uyghur. I am Uyghur.
Uyghur.
Where is that from?
It is one of the ethnicities in China. China has never been a homogenous country.
You're saying it's like America?
Kinda, but we don't define them by the races.
Where does Uyghur come from when they came to China? Because obviously there's a big difference between Chinese and Uyghur. So where does Uyghur come from?
It is come from China, actually. The ancient China. We always been here.
Why is the majority of China now white?
White?
Yeah, like Chinese white. Because you're more like Chinese. You're saying you were like ancient. What happened? You're the original.
No. Everyone is original. It's just different ethnicities. We're not like Native Americans, something like that.
Wait, you're the original. You guys were saying they're oppressed and they're the original. Look at this now.
No, it's not like that. We all lived together since a long time ago. China have not only one ethnicities, as you think, so-called Chinese. Like we have 56 ethnicities in total. 55 of them are minorities. They have differences in language, culture, like appearance, something like that.
Is there racism between the different
No.
Chinese ethnicities?
Not at all. It's not like America. We are harmony as fuck.
No, in America we love racism.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Everybody does.
Yeah.
Jesus?
Yeah.
The guy has just confirmed that in America they have racism. This is serious. In America we have racism. How can you get rid of it, guys? Because you acknowledge that you have it, but how can you get rid of it? I was told it's systemic, so maybe it's hard to get rid of. So this was the most interesting conversation I saw here with a Black American. You know, Black Americans are also part of the minorities. So let's see how this goes.
You live in China?
I'm Chinese.
You're Chinese? You don't look Chinese. Usually Chinese people, you know what I'm saying? Chinese people have a look to them. You look like you're from South Africa or something, like, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere in around. Or maybe Iran. Maybe you look like, you know.
Like, we got different ethnic groups here in China. I'm the minority, just like you.
Oh,
You're a minority, right?
of course I am.
So I'm the same as you. I'm the minority in China.
Dang, bro.
Yeah.
So you're like 100% Chinese.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you have any other ethnicity in you, or you're just Chinese?
If you mean ethnicity-wise, I'm Uyghur.
You're what?
That's an ethnic group in China.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Damn, I've never heard of that.
Like, we got 56 ethnic group in China. In your mind, I think the Chinese look is based on the Han ethnic group, but I'm the Uyghur ethnic group.
You know, I'm not really familiar with the minorities in China, so that's why I assumed. Yeah.
Have you ever heard a place called Xinjiang in China?
Xinjiang? I mean, I heard that like people in China was like eating people, but that's what I heard.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but I'm not saying that's true, but that's what I heard. You know what I'm saying?
That was fucking nonsense.
So, hey, bro, so you like fluent in Chinese?
Yeah, of course.
You
This is worse.
can't even type Chinese on it, can you?
Alright.
Damn, how'd you do that? Bro, what kind of keyboard do you have, bro? On your keyboard, there's like Chinese letters?
Come on, that's like English letters, just like yours.
Oh,
the
shit.
Chinese 6 letters.
Just like mine, but yours is in Chinese, pretty much.
We got this thing called pinyin. Certain English characters put it together, becomes a Chinese word.
That's cool as shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Are you Chinese?
Yeah,
You're not Chinese.
I am. Don't you know we have a lot of different ethnicities?
Yeah, sure.
So I'm one of the minorities.
Yeah, you're like a Uyghur or something.
Yeah, there you go. You know Uyghur.
Of course I do.
Is that the correct pronunciation? Why do you guys call it
For
Uyghur?
Americans,
Alright.
that's what we would say.
There was a funny thing, like I was explaining myself to a black dude and I said Uyghur.
I know where this is going. Is there a better pronunciation of it?
Uyghur.
One more time.
Uyghur.
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 Yeah, Uyghur.
Uyghur.
Yeah, that's the tone,
Try to
yeah.
remember that. So, do you guys speak Arabic?
No, we don't speak Arabic. That's totally 2 different languages. We have
Mandarin then.
Yeah, Mandarin, but our own language is Uyghur. But the official language is Mandarin.
So you guys don't have a specific place in China where you live. You're all over the place, right?
Yeah, all over the place, but basically in the northwest part.
So in America, we are taught, the Uyghurs, that there is a genocide happening.
But
Is that true?
No, it's not, of course.
Why are they teaching us that?
Propagandas.
And you're a Uyghur yourself telling me this.
Yeah, you know the thing in China called Gaokao? It's an exam for university.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's hella stressful because we got the huge population here. Back then, I went to a really good university with 500 scores. At the same time, the majority needs 600 scores to get in that same university. So that is the good thing about the minorities.
I see. It reminds me a little bit of affirmative action here in the United States, which a lot of right-leaning Americans disagree with,
Yeah.
but that's a whole other can of worms. Interesting. So the Chinese government is actually trying to help the Uyghurs.
Not only the Uyghurs, because you know the thing is we have 55 minorities. Yeah.
Cool. This has been very educational.
At least you listen to sense. The last dude, he just don't believe this. He choose to believe those what the article said.
You see, people choose what to believe. So you might know the truth, but maybe the propaganda is also benefiting you in a way, so you don't want the truth to sink. We've seen people leaving the live stream because they didn't agree with the truth. The truth didn't really mean a lot to them because they're feeding on the propaganda and they feel maybe it makes them feel better. So you choose what to believe in a way. Yeah, that's what I'm learning here. I don't know what you're getting from this.
I told him I'm the one who grew up in the northwest part of China, Xinjiang, and he chose to believe those shit.
Interesting. That's very, very good to know for me. I have the privilege of hearing it from the source, not a secondary source, an article or a report. I cherish that. A lot of people are talking about China.
Is that that?
I also find out there's someone who really understood well, who are
Uyghur.
Uyghur.
Yeah, Uyghur.
Uyghur.
people. So let's watch this together.
Yeah, you know Uyghur. Good for you.
So what's it like being a Uyghur in China?
Pretty good. It's awesome.
Do you feel like a minority?
What do you mean? Do I feel like a minority? Of course I feel like a minority. I am a minority.
Like, do you feel, do you feel disrespected or no?
No. Actually, we are hella respected. There is full of racism in America, right? But that shit doesn't exist in China. They don't racist against each other. Actually, the minorities are treated even better than the majorities. A bunch of the majorities wish they are minorities because we get to
special points on your
I'm educated. I read about it. So where are you guys reading from to get fake information, false information? If everything is censored, I don't think YouTube is kindly push my video. Americans need to see this.
I read about it and then the camps.
That is not fucking even a thing.
Well, that's what, that's what the news is saying.
You can't trust them. Propagandists. So now you're hearing it from me, everything is perfectly fine.
But what if you're one of the controlled ones? No, I'm kidding.
Controlled ones? What the fuck are you talking about? I'm just a normal civilian, man.
Do you guys live, with other Uyghurs, or it's all mixed together?
It's all mixed together. You know, the most population of Uyghurs, it's in northwest part of China. It's called Xinjiang. But actually, the total population is kind of equals to the majorities.
Yeah, I want to visit China one day. Well, technically, I have visited China. I was at the Hong Kong airport.
Where did you go that time?
Tokyo.
So do you like it there, Tokyo?
Yeah, I love it.
So what do you like about them?
It's just clean. Everyone's respectful. Good food.
What's other than sushi?
There's a lot.
Maybe you should try China.
Yeah. Chinese people don't like Japan.
Yeah, after what they've done. Yeah.
I understand.
You should try China, man. You should try. Definitely. I'm not exaggerating some stuff. It is better than Japan, from my perspective. You can try even more foods here.
Yeah, the food, I think, is really diverse in China. One day I'm definitely...
I don't want to play all this, so you have a chance to also climb on his live stream and ask him whichever question you have. You've seen the username right there. So yeah, there are people out there.
A recent popular TV show is about Xinjiang. That's nothing abnormal, because China probably have TV show about every province once in a while. But for the people who spread the rumor about Xinjiang genocide, it's China is responding to us, try to present Xinjiang in a rosier image. Okay, you are just way ahead of yourself. Okay, okay. So it has nothing to do with the rumor. Okay, this is not planned, but somehow I have the book. Okay. I have the book that the story is based on, and I had that book. I don't have a lot of Chinese book, and I had this book because 10 years ago, before boarding the plane, one of the friends just gave to me, say that this might be a good read on the plane. Okay, that's how I have this particular book. I didn't even finish reading it. But anyway, the author, who was born in Xinjiang, wrote a story about Xinjiang, of course, and has nothing to do with those people who spread rumor about Xinjiang.